let's quickly do a quick review for this. So I need everyone's attention. We're gonna be doing what we call what? Multiplying to what? Two
Binomial.
Two binomials.
And the method to do this is what we call what? Foiling. And what does FOIL stands for? F stands for what? First. O stands for what?
Out.
I stands for what?
In.
And L stands for what? Last.
Last.
So first, outside, in, and last. So what do we mean by first? Let's do the first. This is what we call first. These are the two first. And I want everyone to look up, pay attention. How do we set it up? So this is technically 3 times x times x. Did you see that? The first is 3 times x. And the pretty way to say 3 times x is going to be what? 3x squared. Did you see that? That's the first. Let's do the outside. What is the outside? This is the outside. The 2 outside. So the 2 outside is 2 times x, which is 2x. And the sign between them is a plus. Now let's do the inside. The inside. And the sign that will be in the inside, because it's a minus and plus, minus. And this is 3 times x. Did you see that?
That would be negative
Minus
9x.
9x. And let's do the last.
Good.
The last.
Can't give you.
This is the last. And now the last is minus and plus becomes a minus, right?
Yeah. And that would be 6.
3 times 2, 6. And we see a like terms there. The middle, the 2 grains in the middle, they are like
And
terms.
then you either add or subtract that.
Exactly. So 2 minus 9 gives us what? Minus what? 7x minus 6. And that is your final answer. Question. Let's do one more example.
Can I go this one?
Yes, please tell me what to do.
Okay. Okay, so you multiply the 4 and the x, right? And
So we do the first, right?
yeah, we do the first. You
Let's set it up.
multiply the 4 and the 2 over
4 times 2
4 times 2
Times
times x times x. And
times
since we
x.
have 2 x's and okay, first with the 4 times 2, that
So-
would be 8. And then with the x's, you put an x and a square right there, or
Awesome.
2.
Square. All right. The next one,
And then you multiply that with a 3.
the outside, right?
Yeah, the outside of it, which would be
4.
12.
4
and-
times 3 times x, right?
Yeah, and that would be 12 x.
X. Okay. The next one,
And then now we're going on to the 1.
the inside.
Which would obviously be 1 times 2 and x, which would be 2.
2x. Okay.
You know.
And
And
the
then-
last.
And then this one would just be 3,
Okay. And how did you get the 3?
because it's 1 times 3.
1 times 3. Good job, son. Plus 3. And now, do we have like terms in the middle?
Yes.
These are like
In the
terms,
middle.
right?
Yeah.
The middle.
You add that, and that would be
14.
14x.
And bring everything else down,
And then
right?
bring everything else down. So the 8x joins the party.
X squared.
X squared, and then
Plus
the 3
3.
is a third wheel.
And that's your final what? Answer.
Answer.